We on er, All right, here we are, folks. We're in again here at Summertown High School for some middle school ball. Before the high school gets to playing, leading off here with Summertown and Richland Middle School. Olivia's in the circle today, and with me I got Mr. Mark Pig today, and of course Will Pettis is over there. So this is Guthrie Mason, of course. So starting the game here, we're 0-1.
Got number 10, Presley Crabtree.
All right.
Should be our third baseman.
I should remember some of these kids. We called it earlier this year, but they all kind of run together after a while. Good pitch there from Olivia for strike one. Or strike two, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see if he'll give me a sign. He
That's
normally don't.
That's ball high, so it should be 1 and 2, I believe.
Yeah. Well, she don't really start pitching really well till about the second inning, then she starts to warm up a little bit. Good pitch there.
Good pitch at foul back. She did start off, a couple of strikes, get ahead of the batter, and that's always a good sign.
Yep.
Especially early in the inning.
She throws with her whole body. Pitch is on the way.
Called third strike.
Yeah, watched it. So that's going to be one strikeout for Olivia today. Starting off good. See if I can't keep up with her strikeouts today a little bit. I think Will's got them too.
All right, number 5 would be Caroline Cheek. That's their pitcher for today.
Oh, so we talked about it earlier. They're not going with their normal pitcher, I don't think, and I haven't seen her either. So first pitch is a ball inside, a little low.
Not a bad location for trying to get the batter to fish after an inside pitch.
If nothing else, you scare her off the bag a little bit.
Exactly.
Good high to center field. That's going to be Miss Huffstetler under the ball there in center field. Good little strike by the batter, but just high and soft to the center fielder. So that's going to be 2 away for Summertown.
Got number 11, Danny Lynn Galloway.
All right.
That'll be their first baseman.
I was going to say, she's got to play either third or first with her length. She's a tall young lady.
Yep. She's probably taller than me. I'm vertically challenged a little bit.
First pitch is a strike. Right down the middle. Olivia looking good starting out today. 2 on the way. And she goes chasing the high one.
Yep.
That's her bread and butter. Olivia's, I don't know if she means to throw a rise, but it sure does rise. 0-2's the count. 2 outs.
Right down the middle.
Just watched it. That's going to be 3 away. That's going to retire the side. So no damage done from Richland there. They had 1 ball hit to center field and easy out. We'll take a break and we'll let them change out sides here, and we'll be right back with you. All right, we're back here again at Summertown High School with Richland here visiting for the middle school. And again, Will did ask me to give you a reminder. After this game, they will be broadcasting the high school game, but we'll go off air and then come back on with the Exports Network. This game just being on our Facebook page here. All right, Summertown's first at bat here in the bottom of the first. Keegan is up to bat, number 20. First pitch. This is going to be a different pitcher for them to look at here.
Ball's on the outside for a strike.
Yeah.
Something you got to keep your weight back with. You know, she's a little bit slower, so you got most batters will be out front, so you got to keep your weight back and just drive the ball.
Be patient. Which their catcher is probably the smallest young lady on the field, but she does an excellent job back there. I watched her last game. She does good catching all of them. So 1-1 count. Got to be patient here. Third pitch on the way. It's going to be a ball outside.
Not a bad location.
She needs to scoot up in the box for sure.
Yep.
And I did notice Coach Burleson's over here on first, and that's going to be fouled off by Keegan. So that's going to get her second strike on her for the pitcher there. 2-2's the count.
So 2-2 count. That's with the leadoff batter. I mean, anything close, you got to put a bat on the ball, foul it away. Don't look at the third strike. That's something.
Do not look at the third strike.
That's something I've been announcing the high school baseball boys, and that is something they have done way too much. Is looking to call third strike.
That'll get you. That'll get a coach fired up too.
Man, a parent.
Yeah. 2-2's on the way to Keegan. Here we go. They give her the changeup. She hits a shot to right center. She's going to. Center fielder gets it in. She's going to run it in from center field. Good hit there by Keegan.
Yeah, good two strike hitting.
Yeah, on a changeup.
On a changeup with the ball's hit, she went with it and drove it. Pulled it between right and center.
So that was sort of a pull hit, as Keegan is a lefty. She stands on second now with Shaddix into the box to bat here.
She scoots up like she should. That ball should be coming in about her knees.
It's going to be high. Shaddix in with a 1-0 count. They ought to hit the ball today.
And just like every game I've announced, the wind is blowing like 25 mile an hour, gusting up to about 30.
Yep.
But it is blowing out to left field, so for a righty,
It
inside pitch, it could be trouble in the left field.
That's 2 balls to Shaddix. And they're going to get her with a strike there. That's 1 strike, 2 balls now.
A little low, but not a bad pitch.
Yeah, and she scooted out. I wondered if it wasn't a little inside on her. It looked okay from here, but pitch on the way. Low. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's got to be perfect. Keegan's still at second, so Summertown threatening the bottom of the first. No score yet. No outs.
So Keegan's looking for something on the ground through the infield before she goes, especially be on the left side there, not running to a tag, and ball's hit the left field.
And she pulls it, and it's going to be missed by the left fielder. Keegan's coming home. Shaddix is rounding second.
She should be hitting a
She's
triple.
going 3. She should be standing up.
Yep.
And she is. Standing up on third. Good hit there. Left fielder did get a glove on it. Not enough to hold it, I don't guess, because it fell out. But good pull hit on a 3-1 count.
Yep.
And we score. Summertown does score 1 there. So the bottom of the first, they lead now 1-0. And this is Olivia.
Hey, block it up, Lily.
Again, she's up in the batter's box. Hey, I'm looking for a pitch inside, and she just check swings.
And knocks it foul.
Way to start ahead.
I think Coach Burleson's telling her, hey, that ball's inside, turn your hips and drive that ball to left field down the line.
Yeah, swing full. I think it might have caught Olivia a little bit off right there, because that wasn't a changeup, but it was awful slow. Again, Shaddix on third. She'll score on a base hit. And Olivia goes opposite field, right, and it's down all the way to the fence. She's going 3. She should be standing up with ease. And she is. Tag was dropped. They probably had her there.
Yeah, they definitely
if
had
they
her.
would have held on to it.
Didn't see time from the coach saying get down, slide.
No.
And she stood up, and the ball, a good throw from the right fielder.
Yeah,
she should have been out.
She was deep. So good hit there. Bob gets tagged at third, but gets lucky, runs through the glove, which is a smart thing to do always. And here comes Adriana up, the cleanup batter, with no outs. Summertown leading 2-0. And it's the changeup.
Nice, Caroline,
First pitch
over there.
changeup should be a strike, and it is.
Hey, that's something I'm not looking for changeup. I'm looking for fastball changeup. I'm gonna let it go too as well for a strike.
Yeah, especially for a first pitch. Gets the sign from the catcher.
Lock it up, baby.
Olivia's standing on third. Adrian in the box.
Throws a changeup again. Looks
Yep.
like.
High. It's going to be a 1-1 count.
So now as a hitter, I'm sitting on a fastball.
Ball first, D.
Pitch on the way. And
And
it
it
is
is
a fastball, and it's hit to center field and hit well. It's going to get down. Good line drive hit by Adriana there, and Olivia will score. So 3-0 Summertown in the bottom of the first. The bats are going early. Stepping in is Greenlee Taylor, catcher for Summertown. 3-0 Summertown leads. No outs. Good hit by Adriana there. She stands on first with a single. That was a good line drive hit
Yes, it was.
on a fastball. You
Center
called
fielder was playing back, so that ball was going to drop in.
ball high to Greenlee.
Outfield is played back, so expecting Greenlee to drive it deep.
I hope somewhere in between left and center would be nice on a hard hit.
Greenlee, she just needs to be patient. She's been swinging a hot bat here lately. She is fisted.
Yep. Good
She
play
went-
by the
and
shortstop on the backhand
Yep.
to stop her from advancing, so that's going to get her a single.
We'll have a
And,
courtesy runner.
Yeah, they'll get a runner here for Greenlee, the catcher.
Be Emily Abbott.
Yep.
Number 1.
So runners on first and second. This is Kerrigan stepping in here, playing first base. She has the ability to go deep too. You can hear Coach yelling, "Be patient." That might be an understatement. On the way.
Ball's up high.
Yep.
It's not a bad pitch for.
To hit on if
Exactly.
you can get it down on the letters a little bit more. So 1-0 count. Again, runners first, second, no outs. Summertown leading 3-0 in the first. Ball outside's called. Runners don't go anywhere. Good snatch by the catcher for Richland. Could have easily got rid of the double play there if they could have. If it would have got past her. Kerrigan steps in again. Third pitch on the way.
Good pitch there on the inside.
Yeah,
Kerrigan,
calls it. Strike.
Kerrigan kind of just.
She might be crowding a little bit there too.
Yep.
He's giving the inside. That's the third inside pitch he's gave. So they need to be aware of that and take it yard right there. Ball high, 31. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner stay still, no outs. Runners on first and second. Anywhere close, I'm trying to put a bat on this ball.
Yeah.
I don't want to walk. And
That
called
same
strike
pitch.
on the inside again.
Yep.
That's a full count, and he's going to give him the inside.
Yep.
And it might not be as inside as it looks over here, but they're jumping out of the way of it. But I think they're just crowding the plate. Full count's the count. Can't go to sleep here.
You know, as a batter, you got to adjust. The ball's in the inside. Hey, back off a couple of steps.
Ball 4. Bases loaded now for Summertown. Is this Jace or Jokes? Let's see. Roddy.
Jace.
Yeah, it'd be Jace.
Hey, if it's slow, you gotta run.
She's got to be patient on the ball. Keep her hands calm. Probably her mind a little bit calmer.
Yep.
A line drive does a lot here.
So Jace is always out front. She got to wait a little bit longer.
Ball high.
She has a quick bat. Pulls a lot of stuff down left field line.
And here on third, Adriana's going to be needing to, if it's a ball hitting the air, she
Yep.
needs to stay still and get a tag in here.
Throw it to you.
You don't need to go to sleep here.
Or a line shot. Don't come too
Yeah.
far off. Get double off.
On the inside, he doesn't give her to there. It's going to be ball 2.
Hey, you got it, 5.
Pitch on the way. It's going to be high.
Hey, way to hang, Lily.
Still, if it's there, I'm swinging. Anywhere close. I'm not watching a strike here. No, the base is loaded.
Exactly.
3-0 count. On the way.
Taking all the way.
And she took it, and she took the strike. I would have hit that as hard as I could hit it.
Yeah.
Unless Coach told her just to watch it.
Yeah, if Coach Burleson said hold off, you better hold off. But
yeah, if not, I'm putting the $500 bat to the ball. She does get a bite on it, and it does go to third. She picks it up and gets out at home. Good play there from the third baseman. Looks like Jace just got on top of the ball there. Smart play by the third baseman to not rear back and throw it to first or third and get her out at home. So no score there. Base is still loaded. JC advances to first, and this is Izzy Garland stepping in. Third baseman. Same story for her. Ball high. Definitely take their time getting ready for the next pitch. I like to move just a little faster than that.
Yep.
I think you find a little bit more rhythm if you move a little quicker. Ball's going to be low. Izzy's going to foul it back. That'll be a 1-1 count. She got out way early on it. Got on top of the ball.
Now you mentioned that Guthrie, in high school. I see pictures. High school baseball. They go too fast and can't get in a rhythm.
Right.
And I think softball is just the opposite. You want to go fast to get in a rhythm.
At least a good pace, like the same pace each time. Like step behind the mound, 1-2, and then you're there. On a changeup, Izzy going to take it to left center, and it's going to get down. And they're clearing the bases.
And the runners were trying to tag, and they should have saw that
JC was held up on first still. She only advances to second, but second and third, I guess they stood on the base for a minute. But it was down pretty clear early.
Yeah, as a runner, you got to see that's going to be dropping.
Yeah.
Go out there and get halfway anyway.
Yeah, get you a bite. You got room. It's hit to the fence. We scored 2 there.
Yeah, 2.
Yep. So it'd be 5-0 should be. Yes, that's correct. And this is Josie Burleson stepping in. Ball in the dirt. Good snatch by the catcher. So her sister JC is on second. Josie did come over and smack me in the head the other day and tell me that she's had more home runs than JC. I was wrong, so I told her I would correct myself.
Don't make a Burleson, man.
Yeah, I know it, especially a redheaded one. I'd hate for them two to get on me. They'd probably whoop me. Here comes the pitch to Burleson. She steps in, waiting on the call from the catcher here. She does get a bite of it. It's going to go foul. It's probably not a bad thing. So still no outs here in the bottom of the first. We are threatening to be back at the top of the lineup. That would be our on-deck batter right now, would be our leadoff with Keegan. So we might bat the lineup here. No outs, runner first and second. Summertown leads 5-0.
So she's been throwing inside to a righty. So Joe, I'd expect to pitch on the outside and take it to left field.
JC goes, and halfway she's looking at the catcher. She about gets got over there, but the third baseman drops the ball. And she gets in at third with a steal. Izzy does advance to second there. So Joe steps in. That last pitch was a changeup.
Fastball up.
Ball high, ball 4. So stepping in as our leadoff batter, be Keegan.
Still with just 1 out.
Yeah, 1 out. Yeah, 1 out. 6-0. Yep, 6-0. Summertown leads. This is just the bottom of the first, folks. Pitch on the way, ball high. Could be a long game here, or a lot of hitting. If they don't pick up the tempo a little bit, it's going to be a long one. Got to get moving a little bit. Second pitch on the way. It's going to be right down the middle. Keegan's going to get a bite of it, and it's going to go to shortstop. She's going to get her out at first. Runners do advance. Summertown will score.
That's the only play that she had. So
yeah.
Good play by the shortstop.
That's all you can do. A ball hit that soft, you got to charge, get you out. The only out, you got to come away with that
exactly.
with an out.
Yep.
So, all right, stepping into Shaddix with runners on second and third. 2 outs now for Richland on Summertown. So, and the score is now, we scored a run there, so that should be 7-0. but they haven't changed it yet. So.
I'll be honest, defensively, Richland should have been playing up on that one to try to go for a double play.
You're right.
But short was back, second was back, and the corners was up. But short and second should have been up.
At least mid, you know, mid to try to get you one at second, or either both of them try to get it there. So Shaddix 1-0, sorry. And they give her a low pitch, and she gives a line drive to center, and it's down. She's going to look at second. She's going to clear the bases. So that should put us at 9. Yes, it is. Good hit there by Kayla Shaddix. Very good hit.
Yeah, going with the pitch, down low, drives it.
To pick a ball up like that, that's not an easy task to do. So here comes Olivia in with Shaddix on first.
Hey, you got it 5. Be alive, D. Get the out. There's 2 outs.
Pitch on the way. And they're going to be a called strike on the outside corner.
So Olivia hit it to right field last time, got a triple. Let's see if she can.
Yep, you're right in the gap there.
See if she can do that again, but let's pull it down on the left field line with the inside pitch.
Which their corners, we've hit it in holes, but the 2 times we went to the corners, the outfitters have struggled with it. The left missed one and right missed one. So anything in the outfield, you got to think you got a good chance.
Pitch she does pull it right down the line. Fair ball.
Oh, he calls it fair. It is fair. And here goes Shaddix around third, and here comes Olivia around second.
Be a stand-up double?
Yep.
We'll hold up a runner.
And they'll hold Shaddix at third. Good decision there. Might have could have made it, but no need. Shaddix your backup pitcher too, so you don't want to risk anything there at home plate when you got a lead like this. So and Adriana's stepping in, so you're going to get off the bases more than likely.
Still just 1 out.
Yeah. No, 2 outs.
2 outs.
It's 2 outs. Yep. Pitch on the way is high. So Olivia with a stand-up triple, stand-up double to move them off the bases there, and she stands at second with Kaylee on third. And Adriana in at the batter's box. First pitch, 1-0.
Ball low outside.
2-0. Anything close, I'm trying to put a bat on here. The young lady looks like she throws, at least a couple strikes every at bat. It might take her a minute to get there. 3-0. Got a courtesy coming in for the pitcher. I'm sorry. That'd be Olivia. And I'm not sure. Mark, do you know who that is?
I do not. Let me.
27. They all look the same, and most of them do.
That would be Emerson Franks.
Oh, okay. 3-0 call. And the fourth pitch is going to be a ball. That'll be a walk for Adriana. Here comes Greenlee Taylor, the catcher, with bases loaded. 2 outs.
If I was Richland's coach, I believe I'd call time, just kind of settle my pitcher. It's been a rough inning.
Yeah. I don't know if she's got another one to go to, but like we said, their ace pitcher is not here for whatever reason. She's probably playing high school. She is an 8th grader. And here comes Shaddix at home, and she'll stand up on the steal. The pass ball, and she scores at home. So that'll be 10-0, Summertown, bottom of the first.
Hey, you got it 5. Throw strike, sweetheart.
1-0 to Greenlee. Coach Burleson letting third base coach know only on a hit, not trying to pound it in. Greenlee does get a good hit to short, and she bobbles it. It's going to go through her legs. She did have a mid on it. Should have been a routine out at first, but it did get down between her legs. So Greenlee's going to get on it first, and it's going to clear the bases too. That's going to be 12-11. 11-0. I thought we scored 2 there.
Yep.
Yeah, I would have 12 too. The board says 11, but I think it's 12.
We junior high has been off for about 2 weeks, and we're kind of worried about them, having a little bit of rust.
Yeah.
Build up with bats and fielding wise, and they have not shown that today.
Yeah, Kerrigan, Bradford comes in and just racks it to left field there on a line shot. One hopper to the fence. It does bounce off the fence on the line drive. Good hit from her. That was a slow right down the middle pitch. She just pulled on it. Here comes JC.
This is the game here that you just build your confidence on. First pitch, I'm swinging now.
Yeah. for sure. If
There's
it's
no-
anything close, I'm hitting it.
Yeah. Just like it right there.
Yep.
Nice
Good
stroke.
hit there by JC. A good line drive. So the worry of Summertown hitting against a slow pitcher, we can wipe that off the list. They've done a good job here. Slower pitcher. She's not slow. She's just slower than what we're used to. I know it's probably tough on the young lady in the circle there to have to keep throwing when this has happened, but she's still going here. Easy Garland in to bat. Runner on first and third for Summertown. 12-0 is your score, bottom of the first. Ball one. And JC steps off early, and they call her out. The umpire calls her out for leaving early. That was a courtesy from Coach. We'll let them switch out sides, and we'll be right back. Summertown leads 12-0 at the bottom of the first, going into the second.
So is it 12?
All right, we're back. For inning number 2, be the top of the second inning. Score is what, 12-0?
Yep, 12-0.
Up to bat for Richland, you got number 12. That'd be MK Butler.
This on deck batter here, she's got that bat. I'm convinced that might be the hottest bat I've ever swung. We got one of them, and they're ridiculous. I think it's hotter than a Ghost. I've swung the Ghost several times, and that one right there, give it a run for its money anyway. I think they're both swinging it.
Yeah, both of them are
batter,
swinging it.
yeah.
Ball's up high and outside, so 2-0 I think's count. Oh, behind the plate's not really giving us.
He doesn't ever. I think once a bat, he gives it to you.
Yeah. So
He acts like we can hear him.
yeah, he's kind of staring us down. So we got to keep it quiet a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
Batter swings and fouls it back, so it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball up high again. She swings. Evens the count at 2-2.
Olivia does have a no-hitter through 3 batters. It's not very many, but we'll see how it goes.
Nice pitch up high. Batter does hold off. So that will give a full count here. And she swings and misses. Out number 1.
That'd be the 3rd strikeout for Olivia.
So up number 4, Elizabeth Gordon. Should be their second baseman.
She's built like a second baseman.
Strike right down the middle. Foul ball. Foul off the catcher's mitt. Be 0-2. Again, Olivia's working quickly and getting ahead of the batters.
Yep.
Keeping her pitch count down.
She's got a good rhythm, a good pace too. I mean, it's 1-2, get the signal, and then go to work. That's what you like to see. Which, a lot of teams call to their coach to get the signal. I think Greenlee pretty much calls it from there right now. I don't see her getting a signal or a sign from anybody.
Fouls back again, so count remains 0-2. Batter is definitely giving Olivia a battle right here. Fouls off another one. Again, as a batter, you got 2 strikes on you. You just got to throw the bat at it and foul off. It's not your pitch. Get your pitch, you can drive. And she does it again. Fouls it back.
Leading with her hands there instead of her hips. That's the only thing she's going to have a hard time getting around on the ball, which they're probably not used to seeing pitchers like this
No.
unless the little Blair pitches against them, but she's still a little bit slower than Olivia. Oh, Will has a panic attack there.
He throws off his cap and throws off everything. He's trying to
throws the chair over. He was crawling on the dugout. As you most know, Will's camera is on the dugout there. And it's not one you buy at Walmart, I will tell you that.
And objects in the camera do appear larger than they seem.
Yeah.
So she fouls off again. I tell you what, she is battling. You know, she's thrown several.
It's probably 8 pitches.
Fastball.
7 to 8 pitches, yeah.
I think I throw the change up right here to get her off.
Ready,
If I throw it for a ball.
Because she's way ahead here. She's got plenty of room.
Let's see what Greenland calls. Fastball again. She does strike her out. That's a good at bat for that.
Yeah, that was a very good at bat for the second baseman there. That's tough, and this is the first time they've seen her today. I mean, they have went against her before, but I mean, still, that was a month ago or so. So you don't really have time to get back in the groove just yet.
So we got number 9. Their right fielder, number 7, Hallie Bratton, up to bat. She swings at the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Be an 0-2 count. Be a check swing. She does hold back, so it'll be a 1-2 count. Update from John Overton, baseball boys. At the end of the second, it's a 0-0 score. Batter holds off, so even the count at 2-2. So high school boys, they're playing John Overton. They're a 4A school, a 4A powerhouse school actually. So it sounds like the Eagles are holding their own. Don't know who's pitching for Summertown today. Ball high, so full count here. Olivia delivers a fastball, batter fouls it back. Still full count. Ball's low, it will draw a walk. So Olivia gives up the walk. That will end the perfect game. No hitter still intact. So up to bat number 15, Chloe McConnell, their center fielder. Ball called for a strike up high. So we got a pitcher warming up in the bullpen. May Dewberry is warming up, so maybe the last inning for Olivia. Ball up high, 1-1. Rise ball. Pitch fastball down the middle. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. Out of the inning, no runs, no hits, 1 walk. Come back, be the bottom of the second. Eagles up to bat.
me to talk,
All right, we're back. Coach Broderson's makes some offensive change here. We got a pitch batter. Be number 9, Terry Staggs up.
can you give me that name again?
Number 9 would be
Terry Stack.
Terry Staggs. Yep. Madeline Dewberry is still warming up in the bullpen, so more likely she will be coming in at the top of the third. Wind has picked up, but the sun has come out. The wind's still blowing out the left field about 20 to 25 mile an hour. Big ball low in the dirt. Richland didn't change their pitcher.
You got it, 5, babe.
So Caroline Cheek is still on the mound. Ball 2 balls up high.
Hey, you got it, 5. Let's go, baby.
Ball 3 up high. 3-0 count. I'm sure Coach Burleson said, "Hey, if it's close, let's swing at it. We're not taking a walk." And ball be in the dirt for ball 4. So Terry will walk.
Hey, you're good, babe.
Got another pinch hitter, Bella Pig, number 16 up.
Ball first, D.
Runner on first. Ball's inside and a little low. Not a bad pitch.
You ready, D?
Better fists it. She'll be safe. Runner advances to second on to third. Ball was hit right back to the pitcher. Pitcher made a decent throw, but Bella beat it out. We got another pinch hitter, Molly Daniel up, number 17. Runners on first and third. I imagine Bella will probably be stealing on this pitch. Molly hits a grounder to the shortstop. Shortstop makes a good play, throws to first, gets her out. Run does score. Be 13-0. Bella moves to second base. Another pinch hitter is up. Emily Abbott.
Ball first, be ready. Hey, nice, 5.
Swings and misses. Ball's in the dirt. I think that's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Head down, okay? Head down, I'll pull it up.
Again, the umpire's not giving us a count, so we have to assume. Ball high. Gets away from the catcher. Bella does not move up. They held her up.
You got it, Five. Come back right here, babe. Be ready.
Ball the inside for.
Do it again, Five.
Yeah, I guess it's 3-2 full count now. I guess one of those that we thought was a strike, he did call for a ball. So full count. Runner on second. 1 out. Ball high, so Emily will walk. Bella does not move up, so I had to bring up another pinch hitter. That'd be Maddie Huffstetler, number 24,
Hey, guys,
coming to the plate. Runners on first and second. Maddie's looking for a pitch she can drive. She got one of the most beautiful swings. She does swing back, grounds it right back to the pitcher. Pitcher gets it, and we'll have a double play. So she throws to first, gets the force, throws to second. They tag the runner, so good play. 1 run did score. So at the end of 2, it is 13-0 Eagles. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So there's a ton of defensive changes, but we will just it's a pitcher and a catcher. So May Dewberry that's goes to the circle, and then Molly Daniel is her catcher.
He's 15 after 3 in softball.
So update on the high school baseball game is 2-0 us after 3 innings. A little bit of a shocker there. Don't know the scoring details. I'll try to get that through a text here from one of the parents at the game.
Find out who's pitching.
So maybe May starts off with strike right down the middle.
I'm trying to see all the changes, see if I know everybody on defense now.
Let's see. Well, we got Maddie Huffstetler at first base. Bella remained at short. Bella Pig.
Second.
Second. I looked at Emily Abbott. She's at short. Terry Staggs is now at third base. We got Emerson Franks in left field. Looks like that Ava or May in center
I
field?
think that's Ava.
Is that Ava? So Ava Ricks in center field, and I can't see right field.
And I'm not sure.
Nice changeup. A little high, not a bad pitch. Be 1-2. May, she does have a good changeup. May will pitch much slower speed-wise than Olivia, and her rhythm is not as fast. But May changes, locations a lot. Balls up and down. She's supposed to have low ball pitcher, but she will throw the ball up high on her changeup. So May does hit her spots really well. Ball popped up to a shortstop. Be out number 1. So I got a text, Will and Guthrie. Kane Kinnick is pitching. So 2-0 at the end of 3. Weston bunted. I must have 2 runners on. He scored 2 runners on a bunt.
All right.
Line drive shot to Emily, makes a good play for out number 2. That's one thing that I've been harping on the baseball boys, as well as watching call third strike on with 2 strikes on, and their bunting execution has not been well either. They've had several instances bunt, didn't get it down, and then Coach Burleson gets mad and makes a bunt on the 2nd strike, and they still couldn't execute it. So that's those small things you got to execute.
You got to be able to bunt. That's a big part of the game,
especially in softball as well. I mean, nice hit.
Good line drive there. That will be their first base runner?
That'll be their first hit.
Okay. Was that the top of the lineup, I believe? 10.
Let me pull up.
Should be 1 or 2 anyway.
Yeah, that was our leadoff, Presley Crabtree. Their shortstop. This is number 2 hole here. Caroline Cheek, there's her pitcher. So 2 outs, runner on first. Looks like we had another pitcher warming up in the bullpen. I believe that's May Ricks. So she'll probably come in next inning. May is the left-hander.
Yep. Has a really good jump. When she grows in it, she could be lethal. She's been pitching for a long time now. She's got a really good movement on the ball.
Good changeup. That ball must have been little. Oh, he did call it finally. I was going to say that ball looked right on the outside corner. So not given the count. He's got a slow.
Yeah, it should be 2-1.
2-1. Ball's low again, and batter does a good job going down and driving the ball to the line drive to left field. Emerson quickly on it, throws it in, keeps the runner from advancing to third. So we got runners on first and second.
Got a double play opportunity here.
Yeah, but if I've Coach Burles, I'm working on that. I'm telling everybody, hey, let's just play it like it is.
Get third here, for sure.
Like it is a double play ball. Let's just. She fists it back to May.
Yep.
Pop up. That'd be a third out. Retiring with no with no runs. We'll go to the the bottom of the third.
Yep. 13-0. Summertown leading.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back here. Same pitcher for Richland coming in here. Still going. What's her last name again? Cheek or Creekwood or
Cheek.
Cheek.
Mhm.
Okay. And May stepping in here to lead us off. 13-0. Summertown leads in the bottom of the third. We should see all new faces at the batter's box as well here.
You know, Guthrie, I was thinking over the weekend, you know, how successful Summertown softball's been. I'm thinking of all these girls, I know you've coached them, World Series. You know, a lot of these girls have hardly lost probably 10 or 15 games in their whole Summertown career.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's amazing.
Yep. A lot of them have. I mean, I know several that they haven't lost probably more than 15, I know. So May's going to ground it to third, and she's going to be called out at first. And stepping in is May Ricks. Pitch on the way is in the dirt. It's going to be a ball 1. Yeah, not many of them have. The Burleson girls, which they've been travel last couple of years, which they've done real well.
Right.
I think Bella's with them for a
Battles with
while.
them, yep.
But a lot of them, they've all done really well. It's kind of fun to get to see them grow up. I don't even recognize them sometimes until they come over and hug my neck, and I got to take a second look at them because they're eye level with me nearly. Second pitch, big strike, low. She swung at it.
Yeah, like I said, they're all pretty much all playing travel softball now. You know, don't you just kind of dream to get them all back together?
Yeah, man, I've thought about that 1,000 times.
Ball is foul.
So
Of course, from our viewpoint, we really can't see, but Randy,
he did give
behind
us a
the plate
sign there.
Yeah.
So that'll be a second strike on May here. She is up in the box. May does try to go opposite field almost always, which a lot of young girls are taught that early so they can get to first base. So they're taught to be late on the ball as a lefty, push it to third. So with 2 strikes and 1 ball on there, here comes a changeup, and it's going to be high.
Not a bad pitch.
No.
Up on the count 1 and 2. I think that will even the count.
Yep, 2-2. Still got to be protecting the plate here. Got to be awake. The left fielder is hugging the line now. And she's going to sail it high. Didn't get her release down right there. Arm sailed up high.
So 11-3 at
So that'd be full count. 11-3 at Whitthorne. Us. Middle school baseball update. They are at Whitthorne right now, and they are winning 11-3. Pitch on the way. It's going to be fouled back.
Good job of
May to hang on there.
Yep. Ball was a little bit up. Could have been easily called. Yeah, she could have held off, been and called third strike. She fouled it off.
Yeah,
That's
anything
what you got.
close. Yeah.
Anything close as a batter. If you don't like it.
Here we go. Full count to May. And she's going to chop at a high one, too. That would have been a called ball, but it was close enough for her to get a bat on, so she swung it. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
Full count again. This young lady's pitch count's got to be getting pretty high as well.
I'm going to say she's probably in that 73. I was going to say,
73.
I was going to guess about 80.
That's a lot of pitches for a young lady in a middle school game.
Ball is called.
Yeah, that'll be a called strike right on the outside corner. Perfectly, right above knee high there.
Yeah, that's
so
a good
here
pitch.
comes Ava Ricks, her sister, older sister, stepping in. She is a lefty as well. They meet in the pitcher's circle there, and the second baseman takes a fall down.
She's laughing about it.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've tripped over my cleats a many a time on the baseball field.
So again, Ava Ricks in batter. She's a lefty. Be a ball in the dirt. That's what I was going to say too, Coach. She's lifting her shoulders badly, which is going to call your ball to go in the dirt or high. Yep. Her back foot's not staying down either. I think she's getting tired. She's trying to kind of push it up there now. If you watch, her drag has completely changed and her shoulders have completely changed. They're lifting up now, her arms straight. There's no whip to it as much. That was better.
Ball's on outside for a strike. 21 will be the count.
If she'll keep her back foot down and her shoulders back, she can try to finish this inning here. Pitch on the way, high, but Ava swings at it.
Helps.
Way over her head.
Yeah,
Helps the pitcher there.
Yeah, helped her out.
That should be 2-2, I think.
Yep.
and there is 2 outs. Of course, May striking out, and then May out at first. So 2 outs. Summertown does lead 13-0. Change up high. Sailed it a little high, held on to it a little long.
Yeah, she sold that one.
It's hard to teach them to throw the fastball just with let the grip do the work there.
Yep.
The grip will for sure take care of the changeup for you if you just throw your pitch. That's definitely a hard pitch to learn. So ball 4 to Ava. She's going to be on at first with a walk. Stepping in is,
Kinley Fisher, number 5.
and I think might be playing. Is she playing right field? I think that might have been who we were missing because she looks like a smaller version of Emerson.
She swings on the first pitch. Good.
Hits
Right
it back to the pitcher. Hard hit, just right at her. So nothing wrong with that. Got a bat on it. So no damage done there for Summertown. That's going to retire the side. We'll let them switch out spots, and we'll be right back with you. Summertown's leading 13-0 in the bottom of the third, top of the fourth, going to the top of the fourth. New pitcher. Take a look.
Who we got?
That'd be May.
What's her name?
May Ricks.
May Ricks.
Number 2, the lefty.
May played with me in a little travel. She picked up with us several times before she had to move up to 12. She helped pitch for a little bit about a half a season with us, picking up. So she was a big help to us. And then she went up to the 12-inch ball, and that was it for May with us. So we had to stay down to 11. So that's a big difference for a pitcher.
Yeah, it is. That and also move back a couple of feet, don't they?
Yep.
I think that's 45 feet.
Yeah.
High school levels.
It's the same. It's
Is
still
it
45
okay.
there. We're at 40 right now, so it's 40 and 45. Which another thing with calling some of these games is kind of, our ultimate goal is to prepare a kid for middle school and high school kind of, and make sure they like the game, love the game, and keep playing. But we've worked on a lot of things different than we normally do since I've been calling games, just seeing how things work a little bit more.
She does give up the walk there. 4 straight pitches. Starts off with the ball.
Yep, low.
Just needs to bring it up a little bit. Change her release point.
Which, some of these girls are used to the long warm-up and the all that rhythm. When you get to middle school, you can pretty much throw that out the window. Unless you're the starting pitcher, you're going to get about 5 minutes, and then you need to be ready.
That ball looked like right down the middle.
Yeah, and it was a little high on her. You could see her leaning way out on the ball, though.
Yeah.
3-0. Chopped it there.
3-0 count. Man, that'd be ball 4.
Got to find a strike here. Get going. Runners on first and second now for May. defense looks the same as it was last inning. I don't see any new faces, I don't think.
So let's bring up their number 7. That's be their right fielder, Hallie Bratton.
She got hit at a couple times this game for sure, early on.
Ball's in the dirt.
Got to get it up here. Has she thrown one high yet?
She threw that one ball high that I thought was a strike, but
Yeah, it was right at the numbers pretty
Yep.
much.
there it is. Now just remember the release point on that.
Yep,
Do it
fire it
again.
again. Find the whip, which I've always said, softball pitching is way harder than baseball.
Yes.
Way harder.
Yes.
I've tried to do both, and I can. But girls it's almost like they were made to do it. It comes easy and natural to girls, where guys it does not so much sometimes. Although there is a professional softball fast pitch league for men too.
She gives up the nice walks.
3 walks.
3 walks. Update from John Overton. Summertown still up now 2-1 after 4 innings. Kane Kinnick is still pitching.
Chop to the high one there.
Helped her out on that one.
Yeah, that was above her head. Wasn't what I try to tell them is that ball's not going anywhere if you hit it anyway. I mean, it's going to be a flub grounder or a pop-up foul nearly. Good frame there by Molly. Brought that one up for her. Gets the call.
Yeah, it was down low on the outside for strike number 2.
Got to get some strikes here. Got to find the mitt.
Ball's low. We go
Umpire-
even.
And the umpire's not going to change. I mean, they're
No.
all middle schoolers to him, so there's no change in the strike zone. There's not going to be any widening of it or anything like that, more times than not.
All right. No. So 1 out.
This must be a new batter substitution for Richland, I'm thinking.
Yes.
Or a DH, maybe.
Yes. Be substitute number 24, Addison Gardner.
It should be a DH, I believe, for the. Yeah,
Should be-
these are. I
yeah,
mean, it should be at the
seven.
top of the line. No,
Yeah,
this
maybe-
is 21
Yeah,
here.
batting for in the 7 hole. She batting for Chloe McConnell.
That should be a strike called, and it is. Good pitch from May there. May's got the rhythm, the jump and all that down pat now. She'll just grow and put on a little weight and strength. She'll be good to go. She's got the fundamentals already, big time. She delivers the same every time with her jump. Now she might release different, but as she grows and gets stronger, she's going to be a good pitcher.
Ball over, batter swings, even the count at 2-2.
A little bit of a golf swing there. May's just got to hit the mitt here.
Yeah, just throw strikes. Let your defense help you. Ball outside,
No,
call for a
called
strike.
yeah. It looked pretty good. Molly did a good job of holding it there on the edge.
So it'll be 2 outs, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Still bases loaded.
After a few walks there, she's come back hard and still a little low. Just got to bring it up, but she's come back and got a little bit more consistent here.
This is another pinch hitter. Number 21, Kaylee Zintz. Be batting in the A hole.
Ball outside there.
She's batting for Lily Lancaster.
Batter might want to remember to get out of the box here with a runner on third. She's stepping out here before she gets the pitch to her. She might want to stay in there.
Looks like
Stay in.
she's got in the groove now.
Yeah, May's finding the mitt. She's brought it up a little bit. The the good thing when you got a lead, you can do that. Without a lead, you got to come in throwing strikes. We went and watched the Volunteers play the other night, and
Yeah, I did too. That was a good experience.
yeah, it is, and it kind of shows you what all goes into it, what it takes to be a ball player at that level.
You know, one thing I was really impressed. Of course, you know, it's hard to teach at both in junior high and high school. Is they were constantly talking to each other the whole game. The outfield was moving the infield in the right position. The outfield was talking to each other.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot.
Yeah, and why we don't see that, I don't know. Because at the high school level, a lot of times you start to get that, but not like you should.
Right.
But you can't get a middle schooler or a younger one to talk on the field. They
No.
will not talk. And
but
to see such a big part of the game, I mean, it's a huge part of the game.
But they'll talk in class. You know?
Or anywhere
Or-
else. I mean, as soon as they come off the field, they're
Yeah.
like, blah, 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 blah.
Well, unless they got their phone texting.
Yeah, or snapping, chatting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. Like I watched that too, and I think me and Scout even talked about it. The infielders talked, but the outfielders were kind of the generals. I mean, they moved them, talked, and then the outfielders moved a lot.
Did you the center fielder? You know, she was kind of commanding. Did you see her drive a home run
Yep.
at Florida?
Yep.
That was awesome.
Yep, we Tasha pulled it up and showed it to us the other day on I don't know what it was on Facebook or something, but yeah, that was pretty cool. But that also showed too when there was a hit, it was primarily to the outfield.
Yeah.
So I mean, with the pitching that good, I mean, and that fast, when it comes off the bat, it's going to go deep. But that just shows how important the outfield is. I mean, you know, kids are taught the opposite a lot of times when it could be further from the truth. Outsiders are probably the most important
Exactly.
players on the field because there's nobody behind them.
Yeah, there's nobody behind him, and also they're seeing the whole field. They're seeing the defense. They see the batter
Yep.
as they're in the box. You know, if
They
they're
see the runners on the bag better than anybody when they're going. I wish we could teach that earlier, how important that is. There's nothing that makes me madder than a parent who says, or a coach who says, keep it up, I'm going to stick you in the outfield.
Right,
That's
right.
about the worst thing you can say to the kid. Because in several years after that, you know, that becomes the most important role on the field a lot of times.
Yep.
Who we got coming up here?
So this is Emerson Franks up.
Yep. The order of
What's the spot in the lineup?
I don't know exactly.
because they changed.
They've changed so much.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm not. Well, I don't know. I have no idea. Good
Foul
job.
ball. I think she fouled an Alfred foot actually.
The positions, they say the top three positions drafted in college are pitcher, catcher, center fielder. That's the order in which they're normally recruited in. So if that tells you anything.
Oh, dead ball. Emerson takes you one for the team.
She's like Ellie Lou. They're almost built identical because they played travel together and you couldn't even tell them apart. But I always give Ellie a hard time because she don't have no meat or anything when she gets hit straight to the bone.
Bella Pigs up.
See if she'll wait on the ball. Comes out early on it.
Comes out swinging. I like it.
Comes out swinging, pulled her head a little bit early
Yep.
on it. Stayed on top of it a little bit.
So one thing I have to tell Bella is be aggressive at the plate. She's not one that is aggressive. So first pitch, you're setting on a fastball. If it's down there, I mean, bust it.
Oh, called strike on the changeup. Was high when it crossed Bella for sure.
Yeah.
It does fall in there about waist high, but definitely high when it crossed her. Now she's got to guard the plate with two on her.
Yeah. Change up that's a hard pitch to
Yeah.
judge.
It's a hard pitch for an umpire to call as well because there's a lot of movement. So when the changeup comes, the catcher primarily starts to lift or go forward. The batter moves and then stops. So there's a lot of movement from both sides when the umpire is trying to see the pitch.
So 1-2 count. She needs to protect the plate.
Do have a new catcher here as well. Another changeup.
She does hold off on that one.
I'm glad she didn't because
Yeah.
we might have heard Mark get yelling at her here.
Yeah, I've been trained well. Calling all these high school games, I try to keep the emotions down.
Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, basketball was tough because there's so much going on at any given time that it can be an error or whatever. So I was pretty hard on Ellie Lou, I think, but she deserves it. She needs to work harder.
So
That's
full
what I always
count.
tell her. Full count. She's fought her way back here.
Still need to be swinging anything close.
And she does. Good line drive hit. Shortstop makes a good play, gets out at second, throws. Bella's going to be on it first. Good play there by the shortstop.
Yeah, good hit, good play.
Yeah.
That's what I mean for both sides. Hey,
Good line drive there, and shortstop was moving on her feet quickly towards second. Bella did a good job getting down the line there. Could have easily been a double play had she slacked off any.
So Molly Daniel, your catcher's up.
First pitch change up. I believe if I'm Bella, I'm going to second. I mean, the coach is not telling her, so, but I believe I'd have to challenge right here just to see. I'm under the rule of we're going to steal until you throw us out. So 1-1 count, right, to Molly here. Bella still on first. Summertown is leading 13-0 in the bottom of the fourth. So it is 10 after 4, I believe, too. So this could very well. 10 after 5, 15 after 3, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 10 after 5, sorry, not 4.
Get 3 more outs. That'll allow them 3 runs.
Yeah. Change up, popped up, foul. Third baseman's under it.
Well,
She's
make a
got
play
it.
for 2 outs.
2 away now. Again, just a reminder, we do have the high school game coming up. I think Adam Lindsay will have that call and it'll be on the export. So we will end the broadcast here. We'll start up a new one. Just if you're out there watching now, we will be carrying the game. Just tune back in on a new broadcast. Shot to the head there.
She actually
hit the bat
hit
first?
the bat first. Yeah, she ducked down trying to dodge the pitch, and the bat dropped the bat in the bat. Fouled it off. It's Emily Abbott.
Now Emily pitches as well, right?
She does.
I thought so. I never got a chance to coach her. I think she was always with Amanda and Chris growing up as she was small. Way out early on a high pitch there. I mean, she was almost finished with her swing before it hit the mitt. Got to wait on the ball here. That's a 0-2 to her right now. Bella Pig still on first. And with the changeup, gets her way early there on the ball. So no damage done by Summertown there. They still lead 13-0. We go to the top of the fifth. 3 outs and this one's over as long as they don't give up 3 runs. So we'll see how it goes. We'll let them get flipped around and we'll be right back. All right, we're back here. Again, Summertown leading 13-0. We are in the top of the fifth. May Ricks in the circle. First pitch is going to be a ball outside in the dirt. Molly tries to stop it, but it gets by her. So as long as Richland doesn't score 3 here and Summertown can manage to get 3 outs in that time, the game will be called.
As long as they don't score 4.
Yeah, 4 runs, sorry. It'd be 10 after 5. Ball low from May. May needs to bring it up. Struggle with the low ball.
Yeah,
last inning. So
walked the first 3, then she shut them down.
Yeah, then she got in the groove there. Just got to come out firing hot. She does pull it up there, just a little too high. Bobbled by the catcher there. 3-0 the count. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Here it comes. On the way, strike. 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. To the batter. Is this a sub or is this one of the originals here? I
Let's
think
see.
that might be
That's
original.
That's an original. Let me see who that.
Shortstop. Ball 4 high. So she'll take her base. So May jumping up and down here. She's low and high.
Yeah, that's her leadoff. That was a leadoff by Presley Crabtree. Pitcher. Sorry, the
Yep, you're right, because this is the first baseman on deck here.
third baseman. Now we got
So just got to find some consistency here and find the mitt.
Caroline.
First pitch.
Caroline Cheek there.
Should have been called a strike on what it looked like, but he calls it a ball. It looked okay. It could have been outside. I mean, it looked good height-wise.
Yeah, it looked a little bit out.
Second ball low.
Wind picking up again.
Yep. Could play a little bit of a role in the high school game.
Yes, I would say that's probably going to be a factor in the high school game.
Now, they play in Richland as well?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay. So we could see the little pitcher from Richland, the 8th grader, if she's playing for the high school. It wouldn't surprise me. Again, she moved up in basketball as an 8th grader to the high school as well.
The ball, four straight balls.
Got to fight here to find some consistency. And here comes Coach Burleson.
I think he's going to wind up changing pitchers here. So he's changing pitchers. Emily Abbott will come to the mound.
It's the first time I've seen her pitch. I've never seen her pitch. I saw it I saw their mom, I think, had posted something on Facebook of her pitching one time or two. And that's the only way I knew she pitched. Because as a travel coach, I'm always looking for pitchers.
Exactly. Well, you know, you look around and
Yeah.
of course, you know, you've coached a lot of these girls, and pretty much the whole infield has pitched at one time.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, and softball and high school baseball as well. But you got to be a utility player. You know, you got to be able to play almost every position.
Yeah, and I mean the girls, like even the ones that I've coached, other than Bella, I think Bella's a true second baseman.
Yeah.
None of them play pretty much the spots that they played for me or any other coach. You know, I mean, they come in, they play somewhere completely different. I mean, you look at Kerrigan playing first. I mean, she's never played first in her life.
Right.
Done a good job, but, you know, I wouldn't have – even Kerrigan probably didn't think she'd be playing first this year. She's been a natural third baseman and stuff. So, I mean, they've got to learn everything, and that's something we've really tried to emphasize and move girls around. A lot of people were kind of surprised by it, but very rarely do we play the same position on our team. We try to move them a lot so they know how to play them.
Yeah, ball's in the dirt again. I think 2-0 was the count.
Now, I don't know if she warmed up at all.
No,
before
she
this.
didn't.
I didn't even see her over in the bullpen. Good pitch strike there. And Richland is going to take 3-0. They need to be aggressive here if they want to do anything. 2 balls, 1 strike, I believe. 2 should be. 2-2 count. Runners on first and second.
So update from the high school. Summertown's up 4-1 in the 6th inning. Still a shocker.
So Richland's going to score.
No, she held her up.
She held her. Ava kind of held on to the ball there. You got to get that ball in quick. Don't hold it. You got a runner trying to score from third there. All right, bases loaded. Yeah, Emily Abbott's pitching now. All right, this should be the 4 hole, I believe. Ball high. Need strikes, need outs here.
Yeah, this is their number 12, M.K. Butler. They're their third baseman.
Ball's hit off the third baseman's glove. It's going to make it all the way to left. Emerson throws it in over the cut, so they're going to advance. They scored 2 there, I believe. Yep. And Coach Burleson is going to get a time, and he's going to bring in Olivia to finish the game. Definitely not wanting to go 2 more innings.
And Coach Burleson actually putting in all of his starters defensively now.
Okay, so he had pretty much enough of what they were offering. So the younger group gets tossed off the field there in exchange for the higher group who's going to come in and finish the game here. They need 3 outs, and they don't need to give up 2, or the game will continue on. If they get 2 more outs and nobody scores, then the game will be over. So Olivia coming back in after, I'm sure, cooling off quite a bit.
Yeah. She needs a few warm-up pitches.
Yeah, a few anyway to get the old muscles going again. So Coach Burleson probably not real happy with their play there on defense. I'm not sure I blame him. We didn't look very good there. We looked young and kind of sloppy. So
yeah, just the younger group just need to take that in stride and work on it, improve, and that's something they'll have to. I know they don't get a lot of practice time, but something they need to work on off time and in the cage, and then
you definitely can't come to practice trying to get better at practice. You got to get better at home, and you got to come to practice just to stay in your groove. I mean, you got to put the work in outside of practice and outside of games. You can't. That's like I tell Scout, she wants to pitch, but the only time she wants to pitch is at practice. And I tell her, you got to pitch every day on a bucket.
Yep.
Doing something. You don't need your daddy to be on a bucket to do warm-ups. All right, here we go. So Olivia's going to try to fight to end this one right here. Pitch on the way. Ball high. 1-0. A little bit more movement out of this group. You can see everybody's kind of moving on the pitch, which Bella does remain on the field there. She's been backing up pitcher here every time. Pitch on the way is going to be a strike, but she's going to foul it off, and that'll be a strike for Olivia there. 1-1 count.
So this is number 4, Elizabeth Gordon. I think this is the one that battled Olivia for about 7-8 pitches.
You're right. Good pitch there, strike called. That's a rise ball a little bit, which Olivia does a really good job of throwing with her shoulders. So she throws up with her whole upper half, and she lifts at the end, but it's kind of after her release, so it does rise some. There you go.
1 ball, 2 strikes. She fouls that one off, so she's going to battle her again.
I'm with you, Mark. I don't know that I wouldn't throw the changeup on this young lady. She's got the fastball figured out. Exactly. She might not be putting it in play, but she's putting a bat on it, which is rare. I mean, Olivia normally moves through them pretty quick. Pitch on the way.
Another fastball, and she got to swing it through it.
Swung on one about chest high there for a strike. Does a good job. She's battled every time up there. Comes number 7 for Richland. That's going to be 1 away for Summertown.
It'll be Hallie Bratton.
Hallie Bratton up to bat.
Right fielder.
Strike. 1 called. 13-2 is your score. Summertown leads in the top of the 5th here. They're 2 outs away from ending the game here on the run limits. Pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Little inside there.
Not a bad pitch.
Not a bad pitch to get out of the way of either. That would have hurt on the kneecaps. So 1-1 count, 1 out.
Nice pitch.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners are on second and third for Richland. So the runner on second would be the runner that would keep the game going if they cross home plate. Pitch high. Good snatch by Greenlee there. Here comes the pitch, 2-2 pitch.
Ball
a little high. Full count now for Olivia. That is Olivia Woods. Sorry, I don't say her last name a lot. I guess I just assume everybody knows who she is. Good pitch from Olivia there, and it's going to be check swing foul. Kerrigan right on top of it. No runner, no harm done there. Full count still to count with 1 out. Let's see if she throws something that rises right here. And it does. And that'll be a strike. 3 count. Swung on. 2 away. Runner second, third. 13-2. Top of the 5th here.
So Chloe McConnell is up, number 15.
And the last reminder here, we will, after this game, we will end the broadcast. We'll start a new one for exports. First pitch strike to carry the high school game, they face Richland as well here next in just a few minutes. As some of the pitchers are over warming up now, I think. Second pitch is a strike, and that's going to be a 0-2 now with 2 outs. So 1 strike away from end of the game here is Woods. Shortstop's up. Everybody's down and ready on the infield, ready for it. And he's going to call a ball high or outside 1 because it looked waist high. But it could have been a little out, too. So 1-2 is the count.
Same pitch.
And he calls it a ball again, and I don't know if that's a ball or not. We must not be able to see something there, Mark, because height-wise, it's all over the numbers.
Must be about 2 centimeters outside.
Yeah, 2-2. Fouled it off. Way to hang there from the batter. Good chop at it. Still a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Batter's fighting here, staying on. Pitch on the way from Woods.
Ball's high again, same spot.
Called it again. Ball. I'm not sure where it's missing. I would like to know. So that's full count. Olivia doesn't either. So she's kind of gives the sigh of where am I missing at. And that one was all over it. Young lady does foul it off. Excellent job to hang on here, get a bat on it. So she's took her to 7 pitches now. 2-2, sorry, 6 pitches. 2-2.
Swing, fouls it back again.
Fouled it again. She's getting a piece of it every time. Good job there by the batter. So still 2-2. I thought it was a 3-2, but I guess.
I got 3-2
yeah,
as well.
I got 3-2 too. So full count pitch here. Gracious.
Balls on
that looks good. I don't know where it's missing. It's got to be outside.
All 4 of those balls are the same location.
Yeah,
again,
same height.
I think that's about 2 centimeters out, I think. We'll pull the tape.
So base is loaded here for Richland. First pitch is a strike. Batter is running from it. Woods just needs to throw to the mid here. Doesn't need anything fancy. Throw it to the mid and finish it off. 2.
Same pitch, right down the middle.
Good job. Good pitch there from Woods. Good job there from Greenlee. So 1 strike away again. And that is 3. Strike 3 called, and that will end the game on run limit. Let me make sure before I get it rolling. Yep, they're lining up. So so that's it for here from Summertown for the middle school. They did win 13-2 after 5. So not a really exciting game, but nonetheless, it's always fun to come out and watch the girls play and hit it around and get in the dirt.
Well, at least it's not raining and cold.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the blowing wind and 60 degrees.
No, I agree, because the last time I called, it was about 12 degrees. It was awful. Mark, thank you for joining with me. I think Adam Lindsay is going to have the high school call. Again, we'll cancel out here and start a new one for the exports. Will. But
any updates, Will, from the junior high baseball? Still on the update. That last update I got at the end of the 5 innings, Summertown up 4-1 over John Overton.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be back the next time for probably some more middle school or high school or something. I'm sure will let us know. So. Again, thanks for watching with us, or thanks for watching afterwards. Again, Summertown wins 13-2 after 5. This has been Guthrie and Mark and Will here.